Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 12th and final episode of the 3rd season of Kaguya-sama. And the way we ended off last episode, we are still very much like in the Culture Festival, and things are definitely happening. We have Tsubame, she thought about Ichigami's confession and how to handle it, and after getting some help from Kaguya, she seems to have resolved of how she's going to handle it. We haven't yet got an answer from her to Ichigami yet, but it seems like it's going to be a positive one. I kind of got that impression, but, all we can really do is hope. And we also have, on the Kaguya side of things, she now knows about Shirogane studying abroad. We hadn't really got a chance to get her reaction to that, really, just kind of the initial shocked expression and all that, so it'll be interesting to see how she handles that, because up to this point, she assumed she had, more time together with him, to do more mind games and stuff, but no, we don't have that at all, so is that going to prompt her to take some sort of action? Only one way to find out, so let's just jump on in and see how they end off this season. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, she's definitely taking this hard. And that visual really said it all. Definitely a good opportunity, but that is what it means. Sure, but what about your actual feelings? Well, at least not yet. She's not revealing anything deeper to Shirogane. I mean, because that was definitely, like, tatemae, what do you want to call it, what you should say in that situation. Definitely not what was going on behind the veil. I mean, we saw her turn to stone and getting crushed, like, none of that was conveyed verbally to him. But, she knows now, so she can begin processing that and deciding how she's going to handle it. Kaguya wants to confess, part 2. But will she, though? Hayasaka, yeah, I need your help, like, right now. We have kind of an emergency. That great cat ears girl. Understandable. That would be a good start. Please don't leave me, Kaicho. Yeah, but is it what you want to do? Okay, we're going there, are we? They're definitely not better looking than her. That's ridiculous. Man, she really emphasized that word married, didn't she? Oh my god. Yeah, you can't just try to ruin his future so casually. But I mean, the best future would be, marrying Kaguya, but... You do have a little bit of time. Confess to him? I mean, Kaguya wants to confess. Oh god, the tears. 3 seasons later. You get alone with him, and you tell him your feelings. It's a 2-step process. Title drop for the season? Like, because that's what it's called, right? Ultra romantic? Is that what this all comes to? Archery girl, it works. Yeah, probably. And she really thought this through. Make it positive. Yeah, the heart, can't forget that. That's not really a confession. That's being tsundere. Tsundere no. Okay, we got sparkles. That's a good start. Okay, that was much more like a confession. That was much better. What was that sigh? Oh wow, that's actually pretty impressive. uh, uh, what? She translate. I mean, even that could technically be misunderstood. I've seen it happen before in rom-coms. You just know satisfying you, is it, Hayasaka? Like, any one of these would have worked on me. Everything. I mean, that's the hard part. Yeah, I like those dead eyes. Even if it means moving to another country. Like it, man. Part 3. So where is he? There's that dragon head again. It does make things more difficult. Yeah, so how are things going over there? He's prepared. Nice. Ishigami, man. It does look warm. But not right now. Okay, let's hope not. Okay. It didn't sound like she minded. Yeah, I do get that. That Ishigami guy. You don't really know much at all, so stop trying to spread rumors like this. It's so nice seeing somebody actually like defending Ishigami. Probably not exactly what she meant. But the panic is real. That definitely sounded promising. Yeah, okay. He still doesn't know he confessed, does he? That'll be hard for him to answer all of a sudden. Oh god, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit awkward. He's like, "Why did I confess? Did I miss something?" Uh, I mean, at least he's giving an answer. Oh god. uh, uh, you wouldn't understand. Yeah, could choose you a flip. Uh, I mean, considering they were having two different conversations, that went fairly well. Uh, there's a play. Yeah. What play is it again? Okay. We're not talking literally, are we? Wow, some fancy effects they got here for this play. Oh my god, is he actually connecting some dots now? But yeah, definitely, literally. Yeah, he finally figured it all out. You confessed to her with a cookie. I know, I just completely obliviously. Hey, at least you got to confess without having to worry about any of the, any of the nervousness or embarrassment or anything like that. Oh wow, she looks great. Indeed. And I feel like it's like always slightly off base. But he did connect some dots, so. He's closer to the base now, let's call it that. Yeah, you'd think. Misplaced. Man, her monologue really does change the tone of the scene. Because it would feel very differently if there was just silence. Yeah, that's what that is. Could you imagine she just completely misses and shoots somebody? That'd be horrible. Okay, she didn't kill anyone. That's good. He can, yeah. Okay, what's this about? Someone's gonna fall in the fire. Uh, I've come to claim. Okay, we have our criminal. I forgot about this. Oh wow, we do have a crime. Yeah, somebody trying to steal the spotlight. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Great outfit you got there. I was about to say, could you phrase that better? You got that phrasing. It's how I would translate that, but whatever. Translation for this show, it's never been good. Uh, I still remember that social distancing nonsense. Massive ball, I can't get over it. Dual confessions, okay, that's interesting. I think that's what everyone wants. Is that important? Yeah, what exactly does that mean? Yeah, can we find any clues, any hints? It does suck. A world clock. Okay. And you're the girl to solve them. Chica really wants to be the main character of this show. But Kaguya's, you know, the real main character. Yeah, the titular character and all that. All according to plan. Your Chica impression's terrible. I think Chica did. Yeah, little bit. Definitely a smart move, because I was talking about how that would fall in the fire. Yeah, she knows the kind of person that would do this stuff. Okay, that was a better impression. Fujiwara time. We aren't ready for Fujiwara time. Thought we were already doing that. You're probably right, but how much time do we have left? Not a lot, actually. Better hurry, Kaguya. Yeah, it's been a long 3 seasons. I feel like you know him better than most people do. Maybe a roof? Maybe he's in the fire. Wearing fireproof clothes. Made of an organic paper. He's not like on the very top of that. Like, you'd fall off. I mean, I've seen some anime characters in some anime pull that off, but like say on top of a pole or whatever. Take my damn money, you machine. Hey, I'll take your money if the machine doesn't want it. I guess you had to scratch part of the plan. Except you lost that too, didn't you? God damn it, Kaguya. Yeah, you regret kicking her out now. Freaking Kaguya. So much for that growth. Oh yeah, the stargazing. That was so long ago. He just looks so ridiculous in that. It kind of is, yeah. Yeah, also time limit on the episode, because we were really close to the end now. This is the last episode, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's what my anime list said, but I don't know if we have enough time left. And that would be an incredible view if you could stand up there. You well, it can't with the last episode because you can't end it off like that. We don't really have time for a stinger or anything like that, so. But no, the ED is all about getting back Kaguya when the final or this episode was about Kaguya trying to find Shirogane. And gun him down. Okay, not even... Okay, yeah, nothing at all afterwards. Okay, that was the 12th episode of the 3rd season of Kaguya-sama, which I thought was the final episode, but that couldn't possibly be the final episode because it didn't really end off with anything, right? So I don't really know how to take that, really. But, you know, feel free to let me know in the comment section below if there is supposed to be another episode or anything, because that really did not feel like a final episode. That felt like a, you know... penultimate, is that what it's called? You know, the episode before the final episode is kind of what that felt like, but anyway, yeah, this was episode 12, and it definitely was continuing everything that was going on, because Kaguya did in fact get the information about, you know, Shirogane going overseas and all that, and her initial, you know, outward reaction was to be supportive, because you don't want to just, like, say, no, don't do something that's great for your future, stay here, you know, like, she wasn't really gonna... At least not as her initial reaction. She wasn't going to say that, right? So she didn't. She just gave the, you know, just generic, supportive, you know, good for you kind of stuff that you would be expected to do in that sort of situation, you know. And then like that actually talks to Hayasaka about the situation, because Hayasaka is really literally the only person she can talk to about such things. So Hayasaka did try to help as much as she can, and we definitely went in the direction of confession, because that's the best thing you could do, right? You know, is confess sooner rather than later, because he's just going to be gone, so really should do that. So they pretty much just had some brainstorming, essentially, of how to go about it, and Hayasaka very picky about how Kaguya does it. And we did have some silly stuff with there, like with the cheerleaders just like jumping up and making the letters. That was great, especially the H. That was I wouldn't want to be the horizontal line of the H. I'd be worried about being dropped. But that was quite interesting there. But you know, pretty much any of the practice, you know, hypothetical confessions that Kaguya gave there, I'd say would be pretty effective, really. But yeah, she's definitely not exactly happy about Shirogane just leaving like that. So. Hopefully we can prevent that. I mean, it can't really have much of a show if our main couples like split up, right? So surely we gotta prevent it somehow. I have to imagine, but I don't know. I don't know how much further the manga goes on beyond this, so hard to say for sure, really. But also we had the Ishigami and Tsubame stuff, right? Because he confessed to her unintentionally, unknowingly, and she's been kind of like wondering how she's gonna respond for a while now. And, you know, before we actually got to her giving any kind of answer, we had just some nice one-on-one time together, going near some trees, which are very beautiful when they're actually in season and blossoming and stuff like that. Ishigami, very knowledgeable about the flowers and stuff, which was quite surprising to Tsubame and kind of surprising to me as well. But, I mean, maybe that was something we already knew about him, but if it was, I forgot. But definitely not the kind of thing you would associate with him, you know, if you didn't know him very well. But... She still didn't really give an answer. She more or less just gave a postponement, you know, like I don't know, I don't want to give the answer now. I'll give it in the future. I don't want to wait too long though. So how long are you willing to wait? But she asked this question in the context of Ishigami. God damn it, still not really understanding that he confessed, so he doesn't really get it. So they're not on the same page, you know, so he thinks they're talking about something else, so when he says March or whatever, she's like, wow, you're a lot more patient than I am. that was quite funny, but yeah, we actually ended up that scene with him still not really getting it, but we technically got through the conversation somehow. That was funny. Just what does the weather have to do with anything? But yeah, that was great. And then you actually saw the Hoshin Legend play, and you know, you realize some things, right? But yeah, you know, we're already past everything. Really, we're in the officially confession being postponed sort of thing. So at this point, it's not too big of a deal that he understands that he gets it a bit more. But yeah, I guess I wonder when we actually will get the eventual response from Tsubame. But not today, that's for sure. And Kaguya, she does her cool fire arrow shooting thing, which is, that's funny because the overall scene, if it was, you know, muted and just had, and just kind of like background, you know, subtle background music and stuff, and mostly silence, it would have had a very different feel to it. But she's having like a mile-a-minute monologue about the president and all that. It's crazy how much it changes the feel of the scene. And especially because nobody actually can hear it except for us, you know, the audience. So they're just like, wow, such concentration, you know. Look at that focused gaze. Just completely unknowing about what's going on inside that head. That's pretty funny. And also the president's the guy causing mischief, like the Phantom Thief or whatever, so that mystery has been solved. I mean, I think they kind of heavily implied that earlier, but, you know, Kaguya knows at least now. So, and she knows him well enough to be able to read the lines about what he's doing and stuff, and trying to find him. She didn't actually run into him by the end of the episode, so I guess we'll get that next episode. I mean, I don't know if next episode will be episode 13 or for episode 1 of season 4, but or an OVA. I don't know how they're doing this, but because I went into this thinking this was the last episode, so I don't really know what to think anymore. But there's got to be a continuation of some sort, or whatever, and then we'll get the actual conversation / confession, hopefully. But Chica just, you know, Chica's having fun. She may be off base, you know, but she's having a good time being silly, getting to feel like an anime protagonist. Good for her. Just, I did love people kind of like repeating their lines and stuff. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all I really have to say about the episode. I mean, we had some funny stuff later in the episode with Kaguya trying to be all independent, like, Hayasaka, it's okay, I got this. This is time for just for me. You know, please stand back and let me do my thing. I'll drink the coffee and all this, and then she does that, and everything just falls apart. It's like, Hayasaka, come back, I need you. That was absolutely great. That was pure Kaguya right there. But just that stupid machine just refused to cooperate. But yeah, I mean, it was a good episode. I mean, I was expecting the confession to be in it, but aside from that, it was a good episode. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.